I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the dolls that I grew beside, all the niggas brown, gotta watch the time cause it's flying.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hey girly. So today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me / girl talk. We're going to be talking all about body after baby, body after having 2 babies, recovery, and first pregnancy versus second. So that is today's topic. So if you are a new mommy, or you're currently pregnant, or you want to get pregnant, or maybe you're just curious, hopefully I can answer some questions through my experience today. Of course, everybody's body is different, so everybody's experience is going to be, you know, some can have similar experiences, but everybody's gonna have a different one. So I'm just gonna share with you guys how it has been for me, and when I do get up to get dressed, because I'm not gonna be wearing this today. I'm just putting this on right now so I could like match my eyeshadow to it, and I don't want to get eyeshadow on what I'm actually gonna wear today, which is this really pretty like long sleeve, long scoop neck pink dress. So freaking cute. The weather is amazing today, so I wanted to put on something breezy, you know? That's what we're gonna be wearing today, and when I get up to change, I will show you guys like my body and how I look 1 month postpartum. I'm almost 5 weeks postpartum, but you know, about a month. So, and then throughout the video I'll include like videos and pictures and all that. So yeah, let's do some makeup and talk. So if you've seen my other get ready with me's, you know that I do not switch up when it comes to my foundation and concealer and powder. I use the same ones every time, and that is what prevents my skin from breaking out. So just for the new girlies out there, I will show you guys really quickly what I do use. But I use the Tarte Found Sealer, and I'm in the color 29H. And then I use the Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape concealer, and then the Shape Tape powder in 33N. And then for under my eyes, I use the Revolution Beauty banana powder. So I do not switch up when it comes to those products. I use them consistently. I have been for the last almost 2 years, and for the last almost 2 years I have had probably like 2 or 3 pimples on my face. So I do not switch up when it comes to that stuff, and I definitely recommend those. Love them. And then for my bronzer today, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills powder bronzer in mahogany, and I just have this like ColourPop brush. So, or no, this is from Temu actually. let me not say it incorrectly. This is a Temu brush. I got this for like $1, girl. I'm addicted to Temu, but anyways. My daughter Nyla, she was born July 2021, and with my son, he was born March 2023. So like I mentioned, I am almost 5 weeks postpartum with my son, and I was pregnant with him literally 11 months postpartum from my daughter Nyla. So my body did not even get an entire year to recover, so I'll share my experience with those of you who might possibly be having 2 under 2 or 2 under 3 very soon. Neither of my pregnancies were planned. It just happened. I was 24 with my first delivery. I am now 26 years old. I'll be 27 in November, which is insane to me. Like, simply not a 15. I started this channel when I was 15, and now I'm almost 27. Like, are you serious? We're getting old. I'm getting old. Y'all are still, it's giving young, it's giving youthful. I see you, girl. You look amazing. But me, it's giving granny. It's giving teeth falling out, hair thinning out, creaky bones. So let's start with the differences between my first and my second pregnancy. Okay, I need to do my makeup. What am I doing? Look at this palette, you guys, from ColourPop that I'm using today. I've had this for a while, and I probably touched it maybe once. This was definitely not me. I know that was Nyla, because I'm not in here digging my nails and my makeup, but she is. So we're gonna use this, and I'm just gonna mix a bunch of purples and glitter and then throw some lashes on. And yeah, and of course I'll be using my own lashes. I'll be using my Poppy lashes today. If you didn't know, I sell lashes, link below. So with Nyla, I started off at about 130 pounds, and I got up to 195 pounds. I was definitely feeding into every craving. That is definitely why I gained most of the weight. Of course, hormones play a big part in that, but I know that I, in this mouth, played a big part in that, because I was just eating, and I had so many people encouraging me, telling me like, girl, you're growing a baby, go ahead and eat whatever you want. And I was like, oh, bet, okay, say less. And that is exactly what happened. So I gained quite a bit of weight with her, and about 11 months later, I was down to 148 pounds. And then with my son, I got up to 185 pounds from 148, so let's just round it up to 150. So I gained about 30 pounds with my son, and with my daughter I gained like 70, 75. With my daughter, the morning sickness ended about 12 weeks, 13 weeks into my pregnancy, and with my son, the morning sickness stopped about halfway through the second trimester, and then it started again at the beginning of the third and did not end until the end of my pregnancy. So the morning sickness just lasted all day with him, but with her, it was only for maybe about like 2 months of my pregnancy, which, wow, the difference. That's also probably why I didn't gain as much weight, because I have not been able to eat as much, or I wasn't able to eat as much with my son. But trust me when I say, when he came out, oh my goodness, girl, I have been hungry, but I am not going the same route this time. I'm not going the same route, because after Nyla, I did not start eating healthy. I did not start, you know, plenishing my body as I should. After you have a baby, you need to, you know, give your body the right nutrients, because your hormones are all imbalanced and everything's all over the place, and you just want to feed your body and fuel it with the right stuff so it can heal properly. Because, you know, they say that it'll take about 6 weeks to start feeling normal again, and that's how long it takes usually for the uterus to contract, and that's when you can start having sex again, that's when you can start swimming again, you know, all of that. But it typically takes sometimes up to, you know, a year for your body to fully heal after having a baby. So you want to give it all the right stuff to heal, and I was not doing that. I was not exercising. I experienced a postpartum depression with my daughter. And it happened immediately. Like, it happened immediately. Like I kid you not even like a week after giving birth, like I was already losing my damn mind. It was such a scary experience, and a very hard time of my life. If you know, you had your baby and you're feeling some sort of way, please talk to your doctor about it. Please don't try to, you know, handle it on your own. Talk to your doctor. If you have a therapist, talk to your therapist, talk to your OBGYN. Tell a medical professional how you are feeling, because those feelings can become very dangerous thoughts, and I found myself in a very scary position that I hope to never be in again. But no, like I was so stubborn at first with like getting help, and I thought like, oh, I could just like do this myself, like I can, you know, fix myself. But it got really bad, and you know, I had to get help, because I know for a fact I would not be sitting here right now talking to you guys if there wasn't professional intervention. And I'm the most stubborn person when it comes to getting help. Like I always preach to you guys, like, get help if you need it, get help if you need it. But like in that moment I was just being so stubborn. But fortunately with my son, I am 5 weeks almost postpartum, and I don't feel that depression. I don't feel that sadness. If anything, I gave birth and I felt like relief. I felt my anxiety kind of like went, which is so strange and so crazy to me. But yeah, like it was completely different with both of them. With Nyla, my hair grew super fast. With my son, my hair is falling out. Towards the end of my third trimester, the hair around the crown of my head, because you guys already know this is a wig, like girl, it's a wig. But underneath this wig, very unfortunately, the edges are thinned out. The hair at the back of my head is falling out. You already know I've been on my rice water, my rosemary oil. I've been trying to, you know, fight it. We're using glueless wigs. We're not gluing them down to rip the edges out or cause any more stress. So I'm doing everything I can right now. It's so weird because it's not just only affecting my head. I am also struggling to grow leg hair. Like I only have to shave my legs like once a week, maybe like once every 2 weeks now, which is not a complaint. On to recovery, I would definitely have to say that recovery was a lot harder the first time, just because I was not, you know, eating like I should. You know, pop the baby out, I was still eating McDonald's every day. I was still, you know, drinking tons of soda, not drinking water, like not eating properly, eating a dozen donuts as I was during the pregnancy. I kept doing it afterwards, but now I am like cooking most of my meals. Yes, I'm Uber eating it once in a while, but like, girl, I'll get a poke bowl, or I'll get something like, you know, healthy. The only thing that I am like struggling with right now is ice cream. Like the third trimester and up till right now, like I have an ice cream addiction. I don't know why. Like Rocky Road, like girl, when I tell you I am probably Ben & Jerry's or Baskin Robbins #1 customer right now, because it's like an every night thing. So that is something I'm struggling with. But other than that, I'm eating super healthy. Got a juicer, so I've been juicing fruits and vegetables. So like girl, I'm on my health. And I low-key started working out, and I did too much at first. Like the first 2 days, you know, I was just going slow. Like I was walking on my treadmill, you know, added a little incline. No ab workouts, no squatting, no weights, none of that. Like I'm not about to, you know, make my uterus fall out. You know, I started going slow, and then on the 3rd day I thought I could be bold, and I started running, girl. Like I'm telling you, like full on sprinting, and I was in so much pain. Now I am on day 3 or day 4 of taking a break from working out because I actually like hurt myself. I felt like all this pressure down there. So yeah, listen to your doctor. I don't know why I was trying to be defiant and try to, you know, run. I was doing too much and I hurt myself. So I told myself I'm gonna take at least a week to relax, and then I will start just gradually walking. Do not feel pressure to start working out right after having a baby. I don't know why I'm trying to, I don't know why. Girl, when I tell you, when I saw Kylie was on the treadmill 2 weeks after giving birth and she was full on running with like weights like attached to this like belt thing, I was like, oh my god. I know they say that like if your body was used to like a certain workout routine before you were pregnant, that you can continue it during the pregnancy, but you obviously have to like slow it down a little bit. But I don't think that like after full on like pushing a baby out and all your organs being all over the place, I don't think you should be like doing too much. And unfortunately, I've seen so many influencers like Kylie, for example, well, celebrities, influencers, whatever. She was like doing full on like workouts 2 weeks after having her baby, because I remember seeing her stories. Like she was full on like working out, and I remember being like, oh my gosh, like girl, take it easy. Like you don't have to be doing all that. But I understand the pressure that women feel. We can't just simply exist. Just think of it this way. In some cultures, women don't even leave the bed for like 1 to 3 months after having a baby because they're supposed to really take it easy. I wish that was how it was in America. Do not feel like you need to work out right away. Like I'm definitely like gonna take it a lot easier now. I tore both times, 2nd-degree tear. Both times I had to get stitched up, but I feel like my stitches healed a lot faster this time around. Maybe my body is kind of like, oh, we already expected this. So it's like, you know, it knows what to do this time. My daughter, I was definitely in bed a lot longer, but I was getting my nails done like 2 days after and like out and about after having my son, which a lot of people kept telling me like, girl, you need to sit down, like slow down. Why are you up and about? But girl, when you got things to do, you can't just sit down. And getting my nails done getting my nails done is something I have to do. Right now I'm obsessed with French manicures, and I like to also pick at my nails, so they only last about a week. So I picked all of the gel off, and then I put glitter nail polish on yesterday, and I already picked off half of it of each nail. I have a problem. These are the Poppy lashes. They are available on ohsweetieshop.com, which is my small shop. I absolutely love these. These are my everyday lash whenever I decide to actually, you know, put one on. Either these or my cat eye styled lashes. But just like, look how cute those are. Like, hi. I remember like 2 videos ago, I told you guys that, oh, like the epidural, like it didn't leave me with any back pain. Tell me why the last few days my back has hurt worse than it has ever hurt in my entire freaking life. And I tried to like bend backwards for the first time. Like, I don't know why I never attempted it before, but like I just like randomly decided to try to stretch my back, and this is how far I can lean back. Girl, I'm stuck. I cannot bend my back more than that. Is that normal? I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my doctor at my 6-week appointment about that. But girl, I cannot bend backwards. And like I can bend forward with no issue, no pain, but I cannot bend backwards. And you're probably thinking like, when in life will you ever need to do that? But like if I want to turn and like I can't do that. It low-key hurts to like even bend to the side and try to like grab stuff, so I have to face whatever I'm doing and bend forward or use my knees and go down. But yeah, like that was definitely a big difference between Nyla and him, because with her, like epidural went great. Is that why? Because the epidural was successful with my daughter and I didn't feel any pain, so maybe I healed easier. Yeah, my back hurts really bad, so I take back what I said. Back pain is very much existing. Yes, I have that line on my stomach. I had it with Nyla and it went away after like 3 months, I think. Like maybe like 3 to 5 months it took for it to go away. The eyebrow pen that I'm using right now, you guys will see this, probably it'll be my next video, because they told me that I need to post it by the 30th. I got sponsored by She Glam for their Frida Kahlo collection, and they gave me like all these, like, we're gonna probably use one of them today. Either we'll use this or we'll use powder, I don't know. But they sent me like cream blushes, lip products. But other than that, like, recovery has been a lot easier this time, and like I said, I've been a lot happier. I lied, we're using Rare Beauty blush. Say the bleeding stopped at about 2 weeks. I know it can, however, continue for like 6 to 8 weeks for some women, but for me it stopped at about 2 weeks. I know most people are just watching this video because they want to see like how my body decided to switch up, maybe like a 24 inch waist. I measured my waist a couple days ago and it's at like 37. Having Nyla, I was just like super self-conscious. Like, I was very insecure, and that is okay. Like, you do not have to like try to convince yourself that like, oh my god, like I had a baby, like it's what my body's made to do, like it's a beautiful thing. Like, I'm, you know, just super happy with like how I look now. Like, girl, you don't have to fake it. You don't have to lie to yourself. Like, it's okay to feel that way. Like, a big change happened in many ways in your life. Like, it's okay to not be happy with how you look. And I know that when I filmed my video after having my first baby, I feel like I was trying to like convince myself that like, oh, it's fine, I love how I look right now, like it's okay. But like, no girl, you did not love how you looked. Like, you were very insecure, like very insecure. And it didn't help that I gave birth during the summer, so I couldn't hide underneath sweatshirts and joggers, you know. Like, I would be sweating really freaking bad. I live in Nevada in the desert, so I couldn't hide, and I was very insecure. But this time, like, I don't know, I think it's because maybe because I see the reward that came from my pregnancy, like my daughter, my son, like it was worth it. So maybe that's why I'm not so hard on myself. I don't know. Time, of course, no, I feel some sort of way about how I look right now. So this is not like the easiest video for me to film. Maybe that's why I'm taking so long doing my makeup, because I don't want to stand up. Like, don't get it twisted, I am still low-key insecure right now, but not to the extent of last time. I don't know how I'm about to put this swimsuit on and show you guys. Like, I don't even know if the swimsuit is going to go over my thighs. We just got our pool cleaned for the season. Girl, it's expensive. Let me not even get into that, because now I'm thinking about the bill and I'm getting mad. We just got the pool cleaned and I am so ready to go swimming, but I'm also low-key scared to put a swimsuit on. So this will be my first time doing that. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of lip gloss on. This is NYX, whatever you call it, butter gloss in Bit of Honey. Let's just put a little bit of that on. I could hear Anthony and Nyla just got back. Hope they had a good time. Get a little closer so you guys can actually see like how my eyes turned out. So I just put like, you know, some purple glitter. Look at the skin though. The skin is giving. I said this in a TikTok, and I would love to just know like what you guys think here on YouTube. How people cut their hair, and by people I mean me. And other people will cut their hair for like an emotional release. Some people do it as like a religious thing. It can be a cultural thing as well, to, you know, cut all your hair off to release something. What if the person that I bought that wig from was releasing something through their hair and I attached it to my head, and maybe that's why I be having like moments. If it's just because like I keep putting on different wigs, different bundles, different energy. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about that? Because girl, what if I'm onto something? Okay, you guys, it's that time of the video. I've been stalling, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this swimsuit on, and yeah. Okay guys, I got the swimsuit on, and let me be careful not to flash anybody, because that is one of the changes I forgot to mention. My nipples, like when I tell you they went from small and pink to big, wide, dark chocolate Hershey Kisses. Like, they made a complete change, and they're slowly kind of like going back to how they were before. But I don't know what happened, like towards the middle of my second trimester, like they just did a complete 180 and they switched up on me. So let me be careful. So let me go ahead and back up. This is how I look after having 2 babies back to back in under 2 years. This is my new body. Is it my permanent one? No, I'm still healing. I'm only 1 month postpartum. But this is how I look now. You guys can see the line that I have. As for stretch marks this time around with Nyla, she gave me, you know, a couple tiger stripes on the hips and stuff, and my son gave me a couple more too. With Nyla, it looked like I got struck by lightning on my butt, and like all these stretch marks like coming out of my butt crack, but those went away. But with my tummy, with my son, I actually got some stretch marks this time on the bottom of my belly, which I didn't get any with Nyla. And I was using bio oil, doing the same thing I did with Nyla, but I actually got some, you know, little stretch marks down there. And then of course, you know, we have some loose skin, and then on the back, because my stomach was all stretched forward, you know, now I have these little skin packets on both sides of my body. Those definitely make me feel a little sort of way, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't really mind my tummy, or like the love handles or whatever they're called. I don't really mind them, but I guess that's like the one thing that I'm probably kind of insecure about right now, when it comes to my body. The thighs, they're on thick, they're on juicy, no complaints there. Standing here just like looking at myself in the viewfinder, I cannot believe that I'm like actually like able to sit here or stand here and film this and post this for thousands of people to see, because I used to have the worst body dysmorphia, and if you've been following me for years, you know this. Like, I was not the girl that was posting, you know, swimsuit pictures. I was not the girl that was posting, well, without Facetune. I used to avoid going to pool parties. I used to avoid going to the beach with my friends because I didn't want to be seen in a swimsuit. Even when I was like, you know, a teenager, I never was in the swimsuit. Like, I did not want anyone to see my body. Like, I was just super, super insecure for whatever reason. I really used to be that girl that would put my hands around my thigh and like make sure that my thigh did not get bigger than my hands. That's not even a thing now. But don't be fooled, because like some days I am not feeling confident like I am right now. Like some days I might wake up, you know, just not wanting to look in the mirror, taking showers in the dark, like actually only putting baggy clothes on and not letting Anthony touch me or like be near me, because like I just feel so like ugh. And then some days I'm like, hello. So it depends. Obviously, girl, I can go and get a BBL. I can go and get lipo. I have the money for it. I can go and get my body sliced up, but I would also be putting my life at risk and possibly not being able to come home to my children. And also, I just feel like, what lesson would that be teaching my daughter? And before anybody gets it twisted in the comments, because I could already see people saying, oh my god, like this is what I look like now and I've never had a baby, or I'm bigger than you and I've never had a baby and this like made me feel some sort of way. Girl, I never said we didn't look hot. I never said we looked bad. Don't get it twisted, okay? Like, we're still hot. Like, whether we have a panza or not. Whether the waist is on 24, 37, or 45, we're still hot. So, I don't want anyone to get, like, a mixed message from this video. Like, we're still banging at any size, okay? Okay. But something I learned as I've gotten older, and remember this, you can be the baddest bitch on the outside, but girl, if you were ugly in here, you're automatically the ugliest bitch on the outside too. So whether you're 100 pounds or 150, 200, 300, girl, if you got a beautiful soul, you are beautiful. I love you guys so much. Thank you for coming back to my channel for another video. As you guys know, I'm trying to upload 2 to 3 times a week, so make sure you come back and check for another upload soon. But yeah, this is me. Hi! I love you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. If you want to chat, hit me up on Instagram or on Snapchat. Have a conversation in the comments. Let's make some friends. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!